out. Tabs on the screen. Okay, so we're going to jump right into the intro, which is 2 instruments, the rhythm and the lead. Now the rhythm, we're going to take a D minor and we're going to play it like this. Just like a classic D minor, but my thumb's playing the G string, index is playing the C, and my middle is playing the E. And I'm squeezing these 3 strings. I'm not strumming it. I'm just squeezing these 3. If you just want to strum it and sing it and have some fun, awesome. We're going to teach you that as well. It's going to be several different versions. A basic strummer version, a more complicated version closer to the studio. Timestamps are pinned in the first comment of the comment section depending on exactly what type of version you want to learn, okay? Thumb down, pulling up with these 3, because I want them all to play at the same time to give it more of a piano sound. Now if you like these tabs, you can print these tabs and print tabs for all of our lessons by becoming a Patreon. Links are up here in the notes. This particular tab is pinned in the first comment of the comment section. Makes the learning a lot easier, okay? Squeeze that 8 times, 4 beats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we jump to G minor, which we're gonna play like this. That's gonna be middle finger on the G string, index on the 2nd fret of the C string, 3rd fret of the E string. So 3, 2, 3. We're gonna play that same amount. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Right to all 3 of them open, which is gonna be our C. 1 and 2 and. Then our 1st fret of the G string, which is going to imply our E augmented chord. Now we're going to look at chord shapes later because we will be strumming. You could strum this part if you wanted to, and I'll show you the chord shapes here a little later, but we're trying to really get what Billy's doing on the piano. So you're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Nothing. 1st fret, 2nd fret. And this A minor is implying an F major 7. We have 3 of the notes we need. We just don't have the F note. If you're interested in chord theory, we do talk a lot about theory as well. I'll link some videos in the description as well if you're interested in how to construct chords, intervals, etc. So let's play through those 4. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Those 4 measures happen again. Alright, now over that there's a lead part playing. And we're going to start off love that. Really cool 4 measures. 5th fret of the high A string, drop down to the 2nd fret of the C string. 1, 2, nice octaves for your D. 1, 2, E string, 5, 4, 3, cool passing tone. I heard that and I instantly thought of. That's how I knew we had that really cool flat 5th in there, classic blues tone. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. 5th fret, 4th fret, 3rd fret. After that, you're going to let that ring out until you get to the and after the 4. Play the 5th fret, and you're going to land 3rd fret here on the 1st beat, which is right when the piano goes to the C. So you get 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Let that ring out for 2 beats. Then middle finger, come down, grab the 4th fret of the C string, move that up a half step, 1 fret to the 5th fret, then 5th fret of the E string, then index finger grabs the 3rd fret, which outlines our F, and combined with this together makes the F major 7. So these first 4 measures, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Next 4 measures come up, and we start off the same. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Same there. But then, on the 3rd beat, we play the 3rd fret of the E string, we jump to the 5th fret of the A and go 5, 4, 3. So we get and then we're going to drop down here to the 4th fret, 5th fret, and then we go 5, 9, 0. So it's 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, we can also add the octaves there. So when you play the 4th fret, pinky grab the 7th fret of the A. Move that up, and you're going to play 5 here and 8 here. 5 and 8 again. Up to 9 and 12. Then down to 0 and 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. You're going to land. So the whole intro riff from the top by itself, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're into the verse. Now the verse rhythm, I'm going to show you how to strum it so you can just strum it and sing it. Anthony works at the grocery store, saving his pennies for Sunday. We're going to look at a version that you can strum and sing and have fun. But let's look at the piano thing we got going again. You could play it exactly the same, but we could also add a little bit of dynamics to it. D minor, G minor, same thing. Except when we get to the G minor, we're going to switch on the and. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Over the C, we're going to play a C7 suspended 4. We're going to fret the 3rd fret of the G string, open C, 1st fret of the E string, 1 and 2 and then we're going to play 1, 2, 4. We're going to treat this as, we're going to call it an E7 flat 9, 1 and 2, or 3 and 4 and 4, 2, 1, to the classic F shape. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. An option. Now again, I'm going to show you how to just strum it and sing it and have fun with it. You could also play it exactly like we did in the intro, or you can add those more colorful chords. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. Second time through. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. You can play either one of those that you want, or you can just strum it and sing it like we're going to take a look in a second. Now the guitar riff for the verse, if you wanted to play it, is the first 4 are the exact same as the first 4 of the intro. Love that. The second half is a tad bit different because we don't have the octaves. You're going to go 5th and then 2nd. I guess that's an octave. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. That's the same. But then you don't play this 3rd fret again, and you jump up to 5-4-3 on the offbeat. 5-4-3 on the A string. Let that ring out. Middle finger down to the 4th fret. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then hit that 5th fret on the 1st beat of the 4th measure. 1, 2, and again on the and after the 2nd beat. 5th fret after the 3rd. 3rd fret here after the 4. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 2nd half. So the 2nd half of the riff for the verse. Yeah. The entire riff for the verse. You can play this over all the verses. Awesome. What about if you were to just strum those pieces? Well, we're going to play a D minor, 2, 2, 1, 0, G minor, 0, 2, 3, 1. We're going to need a C major, 0, 0, 0, 3, E7 augmented. Make an E7, but then pinky 3rd fret of the A string. And then instead of an F major 7 up here, we're just going to play an F. Now, in the bridge, we're going to see a G7, 0, 2, 1, 2. And in the chorus, B flat, 3, 2, 1, 1. A major, 2, 1, 0, 0. E minor, 0, 4, 3, 2, and an A7 open, 1, open, open. So strumming through the verse, just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a whole measure of D minor, whole measure of G minor, 2 beats of C, 2 beats of this E7, augmented, full of F. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Happens again. That is both the intro and the verse. The melody is way high, and so it's gonna be too high for me to sing. I'm a bad singer, but it's gonna sound even worse than normal. So he's singing this F note. So up there it would be. Again. Then we're into the bridge. Now, if I were to sing it comfortably, I would either change the key or sing it around this F here. Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for Sunday. Mama Leon left a note on the door. She said, "Sonny, move out to the country." So much easier for me. I'm trying to kind of get closer to what he's doing, but keep in mind, you as a performer have the ability to choose the key or drop things down an octave like I did there. This F is way too high for me, so I sing a whole F below. Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for Sunday. So much easier. Mama Leo left a note on the door, said, "Sonny, move out to the country. Working too hard, give you all Let's take a look at the bridge. This part, the melody again is pretty straightforward. It's E, F, working, and then it goes to E and F again. I prefer it lower again. Working to walk and give you a heart attack, you are nobody. Then we go to a B flat. It's all that. B flat, we're gonna go down, up, up, down, up, up. Then C, same thing. Down, up, up. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Now, when I do this strum pattern, that and right before the change, sometimes I catch it. I call it a ghost strum, like down, up, up, right there. That's fine. Down, up, up, down, up, up. Back to the D minor. Down, up, G7. Down, up, C. Down, up, So the second time should look familiar, but the G minor became a G7. Strumming through the whole bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, up, working too hard to give you a heart attack, you are nobody. Who needs a house out in Hackensack? Is that all you get for your money? Before it seems that you're into the chorus. Chorus time. So it's going to be B for 4 beats, B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, G minor, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, D minor, 2, F. And over the B flat, we're going to go down, up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. C, down, up. G minor, down, up. The same as the B flat, and then the D minor and F is the same as the C and the G minor. Down, up, down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 then we're on the second half. It's only 3 measures, which is kind of cool. Billy Joel liked to break the rules. I like that. Breaking the rules is always fun. B flat, same. Down, up. E minor, 7. Down, up. Let the A7 ring out. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Then back to our faster strum pattern, or finger picking depending on the version. So if we sing through the chorus, it seems like a waste of time. If that's what it's all about. If that's moving up and out. Then you're back into the intro, which is strumming through it, because the interlude is the same as the bridge and the verse. Now after the chorus, when he's singing the got some oohs in there, but there is a cool like woodwind section in the background going on. We can learn that sounds really nice. It's going to be all 6th, 2nd fret of the G string, 1st fret of the E. You're going to play those, slide your middle finger up to 3, lift up your index and get your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, and move that up to 5. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 4, and. Then on the offbeat, 3rd fret of the A string, 4th fret of the E. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 2nd fret, 1st fret, squeeze it 2 times, 2, and 3, 4, and 5th fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret, 3rd fret. First 2 measures, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and then we're gonna start similar to the way we started. So we're gonna go 0, 0, 2, 1, 3, and then 2, 1, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and up to 5, 5, and then 3, 2, 1, and that's the whole circle. Happens 2 times. Let's play it slowly, 1 time counting. So let's go ahead and jam through that circle together from the top. Nice and slow, counting it. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 2 times, not counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rhythm over that point, you can do any of the verse rhythms, the strumming, the basic one, or the C7 sus4 one. Any one of those are going to work. Pieces except for the ridiculously complicated outro. A basic outro would be just D, G, A, D, and we're just gonna strum down, down, up, down, up, down, 1, 2, and 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, over each chord. That 5 times, basically how many times you want, and you could even start to fade out with it. Okay, that's really the outro. I did a much more complicated version tabbed out for the Patreons. It's in the tabs if you become a Patreon, but teaching the whole thing would take another 20 minutes, and really I don't think it gives that much to the song. It's something like and it continues like that. That's all tabbed out. If you're a Patreon, you can go ahead and get that and break that down and play along exactly with what Billy's doing. But for an ukulele version of the song for the tutorial, if you're still here, you got the bulk of it. You can have fun with it, okay? So let's strum through a basic version that we can do as a basic play along that we can have some fun with. So here we go. Mama Leo, there's a note at the door, said, "Sonny, move out tonight." Anthony's song. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope there's something for everybody, for all your levels. And if you love Billy Joel because you love his lovely voice, I'm sorry for what I did to it. I did my best to kind of find a range that works. But I really do love this song, and I enjoyed playing it. I enjoyed teaching it, and I hope you had as much fun learning it as I did teaching it. All right, folks, until next time, have a lovely day. Life is good. Keep on rocking, keep on rolling, keep on learning ukulele, keep on having fun. Until next time, take care of yourselves.